wise man once said, to forget how to dig the soil, tend the earth, is to forget ourselves. Well, maybe some have, but a few of us still know. You gotta be willing to put in the time, make the sacrifices, and the hard choices. The job's got its perks, don't get me wrong. The sweet smell of the morning dew, the way the warm sun and the cool breeze can dance across your skin. But don't think it's a game. The farm's got a way of sorting the wheat from the chaff. Just remember to keep your wits about you. You fall, you get back up again. Because this is more than just a job. It's a calling. Who else would choose to wake up early in the morning, tear up their hands working in the fields all day, and then spend the evening planning how they're gonna do it all over again, better, tomorrow? Day after day. Season after season. Year after year. That's a calling that's never ending. It stretches far forward and back from us as long as farmers have been tending this earth. And farmers will be around as long as such a thing exists. Tomorrow is secured by those willing to dirty their hands today. So when you feel alone out there in the field, just remember, you're not.
Am I not muted? Why am I not muted? I should be muted. Can you guys hear me?
Think about all those that have come
Why
before
can you guys hear me?
and all those that'll follow. Plant today, harvest tomorrow. All around the world, farmers know farming is an art. Like life, we know it can be hard. And it can be surprising, too. But sometimes it's about being at the right place at the right time. A wise man once said that the best lessons are learned under the wide open sky. I think the same thing can be said about our art. Yeah, it can be messy, but it's always beautiful. So beautiful it can help you see yourself and the world in all new ways. In the art of farming, the soil is the canvas, the seeds are the paint, and the harvest is the masterpiece.
Hey, this is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty darn good. Is it missing something?
Good morning. Man, you guys, but just this chaos in the chat. Yes, Night Falcon, there's the link in the description. There's a list of mods. Those are all custom mods that only we have. You've got to put those in your files. some of those mods you might have alternatives for that will copy over your current mods. So that might screw up the mods for your other games you're playing. That's why we use a mod manager. So we use this FSG mod assistant so that you can put them in separately. How do you put them in the game? Just drop them into your mod folder. So find out where your mod folders are, where your mod folder is. Just wherever your game is saving your mods. Through the years, there's a mod folder. You just drop them in. Drop them in. You guys can hear me now, right? No, I'm not okay. Too much going on. I'm not okay. Are you asking Michael if he's okay? It's just a hurricane. It's not even really hitting him. He's just being dramatic. Okay, who do we have here? We got Night Falcon, Coyote Dreams, Michael that are ready. Here, let's start with, throw Night Falcon up there while I figure this out. So yeah, I have separate mod folders. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 separate mod folders. And yeah, highly recommend using FSG mod assistant. So when you're playing on somebody else's server that might have duplicate mods, you don't have to download all the your game doesn't have to download all the mods for all the different games you're playing. With this, you only have to open the mods that you're currently playing with. Well, you'll have to figure out where your mod folder is, because it's going to be somewhere in your savings. I don't know where you told your computer to put the mods when you installed it. I don't know where they are by default. Where would they be by default? Under Farming Simulator? So go to Documents, My Games, Farming Simulator, and there'll be a mod folder. Try that. This PC, Documents, My Games, Farming Simulator 2022, and find wherever that mod folder is, and then drop them in manually. How have you been downloading mods otherwise? That's what makes PC gaming amazing, is being able to drop mods in here. Okay, I'm trying to fix this. Why is it not working? Webcam. It's in vertical scene, vertical sources, vertical. It's just called webcam. Where is that? Webcam. There we go. Okay. Apply. The amount of code I have to put into this darn one button here. Save. Okay. Okay. I guess Michael's talking about weather, so let's take a look at weather. So it's not even a hurricane anymore, it's just a tropical storm. That's right over Houston right now. Yeah, Houston's getting lots of rain right now. It's not even going to come close to Dallas. Michael will be fine. It's not even getting close to you. You can get a little bit of rain and a little bit of wind. That's it. Yeah, it's taking out your sister right now. Yeah. Your sister's getting hammered pretty hard right now. Michael needs to not complain. It's gonna miss him like huge. Like you're not even gonna look. You're not even in the rainfall warning. Like nothing. It's gonna miss you completely. It's gonna miss you completely. Okay. I'm missing a lot of comments in here. Sorry, guys. Moose and Bubba, Justin, Gadas, Double P Cattle, okay, so get Coyote Dreams up there. And of course, Mr. Historian himself is here. Okay. That intro video itself, that was pretty good. I like that. It kind of helped me finish setting up. Okay, apparently I can't talk. Okay. I'll get the stuff set up here, yeah. You guys are rushing me. This is your fault. I'm not ready. I'm just not ready. And yes, it's all your fault. That's the way that's how this works. Okay. Guess we're almost done seeding this. Yeah, I'm not sure which expansions DLCs I'm all using, but yes, I'm definitely using DLCs. My music is too loud. So what happened was I set up the microphone and everything yesterday, and it didn't save any of that info. So hang on, before we adjust the music, how is the tractor volume? Is the tractor volume too loud as well? So, I didn't realize I had to hit a little save button that was hidden. Because if the tractor's too loud as well, I'm going to make a different adjustment than if just the music is too loud. You don't hear the tractor at all. The tractor is quiet, okay? Then we go in here. I think I went too far. Okay, how is this? So you need the premium expansion. Yeah, this game is using DLCs and stuff. I want to actually play the game with everything. Like one of my streams I do, I want to play with all the DLCs and stuff. Oh, I'm empty. Music is good. What about tractor volume? I can't actually hear the music because the tractor volume is a bit loud from my end. Throat, come on. What's that? You can't hear the tractor at all? How are you not hearing the tractor? No, DLCs cost money. I use DLCs. Those cost money. No mods cost money. What's that? Precision farming does not cost money. Some DLCs don't. You would have to buy a DLC. Well, yeah, I guess if you don't have it, you would have to buy it. So you can't hear the tractor at all. Okay. Let me just click a button here so you don't hear. Let's put my headphones on for a bit. You hear the tractor now. You hear the tractor now. Okay. Now, what about the music? Is the tractor too loud? Is the... You don't hear the music at all. What about my volume versus tractor? Like, is my volume... I do need the music. The video gets pretty darn quiet sometimes, and the music is needed. When you're in the menus and there's no sound for a while, it gets very boring stream. So I like the music to be there when you're in a menu like this. Can you hear the music now? Make it a little louder. But can't really hear it in game. Oh, it's maybe too loud. Okay, I like the balance in my ears. As long as you guys can hear me over it. And then I'm gonna go hit save on this little thing here. Like it's this little button on here. Save. Tiny little button on here you have to hit save on. Like, what's going on? Dude, you're using my avatar? I'm cool with you clipping my stuff. I wasn't all that cool with you using my name. And now you're using my avatar. Why don't you just use your avatar with your name and clip my stuff? Because now you're stealing. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like using my name, our name, and our avatar. Don't like it at all. Feel free to clip everything, but I'll send in a copyright strike against you on YouTube if you keep doing that. That's a little overboard. Let me take this off again. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, use the 3J's name in the description. Like, say that this is a 3J's video or whatever in the description. You don't even have to put it in the title. Just in the description, just say 3J's. That's all you need to add. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't just keep his original name of what he was when he was clipping stuff, because I can't even remember. Let's get Historian up there. We're still missing Michael. Like, clipping your work on your own channel, clipping my work on your own channel is cool. Using my name to divert attention to that people with using our avatar and our name, people might be mistaken thinking that is our channel. And that part's not cool. As long as people realize it's your own channel and you've clipped the 3J's work, cool with that. Like, a fan page shouldn't use the same avatar. I'm fine with a fan page, just don't use the same avatar. It misleads people. I have two DLCs, so which two am I using? The Kubota and the Premium. Kubota and Premium DLCs. Yeah, going with it, the Kubota would work, but the Premium would... I think he has the Kubota. It's the Premium he doesn't have. But yeah, it'd be like $20 each. Oh, Kubota, Platinum, and Premium. Yep. Okay, yeah, you're right. And Precision, but Precision is free. Even on sale, it's still, if you want to buy them all, it's costly, yeah. And there's other ways of getting those for free, but we won't get into how to do that. Just don't get yourself any viruses while trying stuff, Night Falcon. Now let's throw Michael up in the middle of the storm. Okay. I'm deep in thought. I'm allowed to do that. Right? I'm allowed to go deep in thought. There's 6 of you guys over here watching. Cool. I didn't expect that for a Saturday morning. What? Monday morning. Just had a heart attack there. What do you mean Saturday morning? Monday morning. Alright, sorry about that, Night Falcon. I know once I pre-order, I did see the Discord that you paid $50 for FS25. Especially since we're already pre-ordering FS25, it's hard to put money into a game that we're not going to be playing for much longer. But yeah, I saw that for you, the game's only like $50. It's definitely more for me. The game is cheaper in the US. Oh. You should share that with Night Falcon. Just found something that might work for you. I don't know the website at all, so I don't know if it's above board or not. Hey farmer, how's it going? Moose, yours is $70? I guess that's Xbox, right? PC is $50, so much cheaper on PC. Yeah, she's sending it to you on Discord. So be careful. She doesn't know if that's a legit site or not, but she found a really good sale. So PC's a lot cheaper. That's why I say long-term investment in PC saves you a lot of money compared to an investment in Xbox or PlayStation, because you're paying so much less for games. Yes, I definitely use Steam, yep. Pretty much almost all my games are Steam games. Nope, we are empty. Because it's just easier on Steam. It's a virus. Okay. Yep. Then yeah, you don't want to give them any money then. Cool, you double check that. Don't touch that with a 10-foot pole. And then when we play FS25, should be able to join there. Because I'll definitely have a non-cross-platform. Yeah, I don't know how Iron Thunder has gotten his versions of the games. I know he's never paid for anything. As far as so with the modern era, I heard a really good quote. We have to pay subscription fees for everything. So if buying a game or buying software doesn't equal ownership, so buying the game and paying for the game doesn't mean you own the game. They can turn the game off anytime they want. And like Steam, you can just turn the game off anytime they want. So if buying the game does not equal ownership, then piracy is not theft, because you don't actually own the game then. So I think they're shooting themselves in the foot by making us buy and pay for something that we don't actually own. If you legally don't own the game, then how can you steal it? If nobody can own the game, you can't actually steal it. think with that they're really those companies are looking for trouble. They won't be able to go after anyone that does piracy, because if purchasing a game does not equal ownership, pirating that game does not equal theft. I mean, like Farming Sim, you can still buy it. You can buy a physical copy of it that they can't turn off. But there's games and software that you can't buy a physical copy and just own it. Sounds good, Maddox? Almost done seeding here. I'm gonna move that seed trailer closer on next try. Just spends time on our Discord. I don't really spend a lot of time on the Discord, but you know, I'm on there every now and then. You're the moderator. You take care of it. As far as joining other people's games, I don't have time. I literally only play this game while I'm live streaming. If I'm not live streaming, I'm not playing this game. I mean, sometimes it's in the background doing tests and stuff, but as a rule, I do not join other people's games. Yeah. Yeah. Moose. Yeah. I don't know why. Okay. Okay. 1 second. Am I the only living human who looks at the descriptions on YouTube videos? Yes, Coyote. Yes. Yes. Coyote. Yes. Holy crap. Yes. Oh. It's like everything everybody always asks is right there in the description. Like everything. Gadas, what moderator? I don't know what you're talking about. If moderators break their own rules, they're not moderators anymore. Simple as that. It's like I want moderators to enforce the rules. And if moderators can't enforce the rules, I'm sorry, you just can't be moderator. And being sorry, like, come on, dude, you read the rules, right? Night Falcon's not a moderator, Gadas. Not anymore. You break, like... I don't know why people do that. Hey, King K. It's like, I make you a moderator to enforce the rules, not to break the rules. Whatever. It's okay. It's okay. Keith, how's it going? Oh, I just remembered. Moderators are cranky older people. Mods are for cranky older people. Yeah, you're right. Hang on. Keith. Hold up. Where? I haven't bought it yet, Keith. I've installed it. Keith is in the chat and just reminded me. Let's go to animals. I think it'd be under animals, right? Animals. Yes. So there's this wood water trailer we were transporting water with. Look, there's a new one. So we're gonna sell that one and buy the new one. What's different with the new one? So here's the game, the one we have right now. No hitch on the back, right? You can only do one trailer. Look, a hitch on the back. Got a hitch on the back. Okay, let's go do that right now since Keith is in the chat. I just remembered. Okay, let's grab a tractor. And this is gonna be a slow tractor, right? All the tractors are out in fields. Sure, let's just take this John Deere. Drop our trailer. Okay. Oh wait, there's a McCormick attached right to the trailer, you dope. So let's just take the McCormick that's attached to the trailer. Okay, check this out. Hey, Stephen family. Steffens? Maybe Stefan. Welcome. Okay, check. So we had this trailer here. Let's go sell this trailer. And then we'll actually delete this mod from the game. We won't use it anymore. So just Stefan. Spelled different. Fair enough. I just got booted. Your game booted you? Ah, watch the trees. Nobody deserves nothing. Let's go to the shop. Yep. Okay, hang on. Let me. I can't hear any music anymore. Is the music still playing? Must be just a quiet song or something. Coyote, about reading the description. About reading the description. What map is this? It's in the description. The Western Wilds. The Western Wilds. It's in. Isn't it even in the title? It might be. Might not. Maybe it's not in the title. Sometimes it is. How many do we buy? Two of these? You think we could do 3, or is that a little overboard? Oh, I never even sold the last one that was modern and wasn't realistic. So we can really remove that mod too. Yeah, it's not what I wanted to hit. There we go. What? Am I not standing on the trigger? Oh, my steering wheel's upside down. That would be it. Sell, yes. Sell, yes. Okay. Buy. Should buy at least 2 of them. Milk. Buy, yes. You pulled 4 of them with 45 horsepower? So it's not... Okay, the map name is not in the title, but it'll be in the description. Buy, yes. We should buy 3 then, I guess. Let's do 3. A little ridiculous, but let's do 3. Just says, I can just change the capacity of it. I'm like, yeah, but I want it still to be realistic. I gotta line those. I gotta hook those all up now, man. Let's make a train. Let's make a milk train. It's a lot of work. You were going to bump it up too, but you figured you'd leave it for now. Yeah, Jess goes, could just increase the capacity. I'm like, no, I want it to be realistic. Pulling 3 trailers or 3 wagons, 3 wagons, that is realistic. You can pull 3 wagons. Line it up. Oh, we got it. We got it. Okay. And I'm not crazy to try backing that up. You're gonna make the barrels bigger too. Yeah, that you could actually physically make the barrels bigger and then increase how much it could carry. That would be realistic. See, instead of backing that up, you just take the single trailer and back up the single trailer to the existing train already. Let's get this in nice and straight. There we go. It's not a... When you're backing up trailers, ignore what your tractor's doing. You're just steering the back of the trailer. Here's our milk train. That's awesome. We got a milk train now. It'll take a lot less work transporting all that milk now. Another custom mod brought to you by Keith. I know I have a lot more fun with the realistic stuff. I know so many people want the cheaty stuff, you know, the wider pickups for straw and the more bigger capacity for everything. I like to keep it fairly realistic. I know we're driving too fast for a tractor like this, like the game that feels too fast, like stuff like that. So you do break some realism like that, but see if there's how much milk there is to pick up. Yes, exactly, Gadas, exactly. When you cheat in the biggest, best tractor right away, it's like, okay, now what? I'm bored. There's no gold. There's no unlimited money. Is the rear trailer pulling wobbly? I'm not sure. Let's see how well it follows. I mean, it'll follow. You have to take the corners wider, right? Because the rear trailer will take the corner shorter. But not a lot shorter. A bit shorter, yeah. About a full width shorter, but it's not wobbly at all. It's nice and smooth. Good test around here where we take a nice sharp corner. camera zooms in so we can't actually see it. I'm sure if you want to. There's not enough milk. Okay. I guess just transported it all. But. Okay. Initial is that we're going to be able to transport milk 3 times as fast as we were. I love it. Yeah, the road itself is a little wobbly, but the trailers are following very nicely. And nothing's even drifting on its own, which is amazing because this game does that a lot. Okay, let's get this seeded finished. So if Jess decides to join here, I'm not sure if she is or not. I don't know what you decided. If she's joining, I better get this field done so she can do the rolling. It just says loading. I don't know what we're loading. Okay. You have 1,000 hours on Bailey Spring, and your bank account is still empty. That's what makes it fun. I always wonder if people that are rich in real world, isn't the game broken for you then too? Is life broken for you if you're a millionaire in real world? Ganantal got updated? Oh, Iron Thunder's been busy with update. What did he update? Oh, more crops, more grain mill takes more crops. Flax is swathable. Yeah, dude's been doing a lot on Ganantal. That's what we do too. Start with 0. I actually cheat the money out so that we have 0 debt and $0. I cheat to make it harder. And economy on hard mode. Yep. Economy on hard mode. Faceable billboard pack you can change to your own graphic. Cool. That seems like a good. And you don't allow any loans. So that wouldn't work on a map like this because there's no contracts. On a map that you can do contracts, no loans would work. Don't worry, I'm just driving tractors and trailer over our seed bed. Seems realistic. Because if you start with $0, so zero debt, $0, and you're not allowed to take out loans on hard mode, the only way to get money is doing contracts. And on a map like this, there are no contracts, so that wouldn't work. You have to be allowed to do a loan at the beginning. But if you're on a map that has contracts, not allowing loan is that makes sense. Give yourself a chainsaw though. Yeah, loans are realistic, but to make it harder, you can say no loans. On this map, I definitely did loans. I haven't leased anything. I hate leasing stuff. Chilliwack farmers are stingy on their money. The new Fraser Valley map is in beta testing. That's just an amazing map. I'm just a little disappointed that I don't think I'll play the new Fraser Valley map because FS25 is coming out, and it's like you got to choose one or the other, right? But if you're gonna keep playing FS22, the Fraser Valley map is gonna be just amazing. And my Ganantal is gonna be ready just in time for FS25 too. My 1X Ganantal or 2X or whatever it is. 1X. The console ready map. Maybe we can port it over to FS25. Don't know how well that's gonna work, but oh, okay. I guess I have my answer. Oh, might as well do an ad because it's going to take a while.
I used to have sickle cell. And when I had sickle cell, there were pretty much no options at first until when I was 7. We went to the doctor one day and there was an option. Either just keep on going for transfusions and remain in their care, or a bone marrow transplant, which changed my life for the better. My sisters, they were both perfect matches, and my perfect match was Skylar, and she gave me her stem cells, and I'm very grateful. A lot of kids are sick and doing really bad sometimes, or sometimes it just feels like they have no hope mentally. It's important to donate, even if you only have a little bit to donate. It makes kids' lives change for the better, and it's a really amazing cause, and I really think you guys out there should donate.
Okay. We are synchronized. There's a little bit in the center I haven't finished seeding, but they can roll most of the field. Oh, yeah. G-Portal was down yesterday for servers. I managed to get my server going through the direct link that I have to the server, but the actual website was down. tree's gonna be in the way, huh? There's gonna be a tree in the way. A tree will be in the way. So we got to roll this field, got to fertilize this field, and we have to test soil sample the field down on the bottom. We just finished cutting all the trees and plowing. It's hot in here. Fan blowing my direction. That's a little better. A little airflow. Your server's not working? Instead of cultivating your field, could you just plow? Or what is the difference? So yes, you could plow, you could cultivate, you could harrow, you could do like a ripper. You could use a disker. All of that will work. This field we harrowed. As far as the game recognizing the differences, really the game puts everything into one of two categories, either cultivator or plow. So a harrow counts like a cultivator. Does it all the way? It might be more weeds if you do a harrow instead of a cultivator. Yeah, so if you harrow, I think you get more weeds. If you cultivate, you get slightly less weeds. If you plow, you get no weeds. A ripper counts like a plow. Disker counts like a cultivator. To create a field, to go from grass to dirt, you must plow it or rip it. So the game counts plows and rippers as the same thing. This is a bad example because we through the years. And cultivators and harrows, disker counts that as just like a cultivated. So this would be, disker would be shallow cultivation, just like a harrow. A cultivator is a little bit deeper. So disker, harrow would be the same, shallow, more weeds come up. Cultivator, less weeds, and plow would be no weeds at all. Power harrows, it's like a tiller. That's shallow, and then subsoiler here would count like a plow, but we don't have any of those yet. I'm good with that if you want to. A month. I'm okay with it as long as we're actually getting people to join. Pay a little more to have, instead of having 4 people join your server, you could do 8 people join your server. Yeah, 7 plus you, but 8 people in total, yeah. Amy, welcome. If you want to, sure. I think there's an email down in my description. No, Amy said, I'm not paying for anything, but I'll let fan art go up. Or you mean Amy wants to charge money? I don't know if they are or not. Yeah, I'm not paying anything. Too broke as it is. Where's my crop and growth settings in game settings? Not sure. Where would that be? Difficulty hard. Traffic doesn't matter. Seasonal growth. Whoops. Seasonal growth, yes. Fixed visual month, no. Snow, yes. Crop destruction off because we play multiplayer, and any kind of lag can cause Iron Thunder to do donuts in my field and just destroy the whole field because he got lagged out. Periodic plowing on, that forces you to plow after corn or sunflower or beets. So you're forced to plow if it's like that type of crop with big stubble or root crops. Fieldstone off, I hate stones. Where I grew up, farming didn't have stones, but some places do. Weeds are on. Dirt normal, automatic start off. I think people leave this on, and that's why when people join multiplayer, they leave their tractors running wherever they go. Stop and go braking on because my pedals work better that way. Trailer fill limit off. I guess I could turn that on. Make it harder. Fuel usage normal. I could probably make that harder too. And then AI, I never use AI. Animals can be removed. What they mean, animals can die, but they don't want to say it. Only a few maps are worth the stones. Yeah, like if you're playing on a flat land like this, realistically, you don't have a lot of stones in fields like that. If you're playing on a rocky, really steep terrains, yeah, I'll probably turn rocks on because oh yes, everything affected by game year. That's part of Through the Years mod. Wow, didn't realize there were so many. That's a lot of Through the Years mods. And base year we started in 1950. But yeah, I don't know. Plowing will affect your environmental score. Yeah, if you only if I think it asks only if it's a field that requires plowing, right? If you go in here and if it says needs plowing, and don't think I have any right now. Well, once we cut down the beets, it'll probably say needs plowing. If it says needs plowing, plowing it will increase your environmental score, I think, right? Or will I have precision farming on? Yes. Yeah, I have precision farming on. If you don't have precision farming, then you don't get the environmental score, right? Environmental score. Can you see what your environmental score is? Where do you see that? Under precision? I had it. Oh, right here, environmental score. So when you have precision farming on, you can see my nitrogen is close to the top here, 23.4%. I'm getting 23.4 points, I guess. And then pH value, I'm at 13.7. Weed control, I'm at 17. I'm not using the precision spraying, so it's lower. Soil sampling, how many of my fields are soil sampled? Tillage, because I'm not doing a great job on tillage. I'm not sure how I would increase that. So when you sell your crops, you will get, right now I will get 6% extra money for keeping my environmental score up. Yeah, crops, products, anything I sell in the store means I would get more money. So nitrogen is fertilizer. pH is lime. Weed control, if you use those high-tech sprayers that only spray and only hit the weeds instead of just spraying everything, you'll get a higher score there. I'm not sure how soil sampling and tillage, how I would manipulate those two numbers. I'm not sure. I'd have to read up into that. Can I see environmental score in here? Not really. But yeah, that's part of precision farming that you don't really have to pay attention to, but if you pay attention to it, you could make more money. pH is lime, nitrogen is fertilizer. Like if you jump out on your on the field, you'll see that's high. You don't see it because I'm gonna hide my avatar, or I'm gonna hide and mute myself. Underneath me, you'll see the precision farming chart. pH, which is the lime, and nitrogen, which is the fertilizer. You can see expected yield and yield potential, and you can see that I'm losing some potential. If I make that red nitrogen into a green nitrogen, the expected yield will go from 92%, will go higher to closer to 125. The field needs to be rolled yet too. That will increase the potential as well. So here, that's where I wanted to be. Okay, so here the field has not been rolled. My expected yield is 92%. I step onto the rolled. My yield is now 93. Yeah, 1% up. 93%. So rolling the whole field will only give me 1% better yield, depending on where I stand. But spreading fertilizer will make it go up way higher. And yes, if you get a really low score, you'll actually be penalized. When you sell, you'll actually get a negative. It's like, you would have been paid this, but we're going to take some away from you because you're not taking good care of the environment. And did you chair link? Because it did not show up. I know you're a moderator, but you're also owner, and then it just says no good. I've never been able to chair links as moderator on my. If you want to chair link, you'll have to log in as the 3Js. Okay. What do you think I'm doing? I recommend precision farming because you can just farm like normal. Don't be overwhelmed by precision farming. It's free. Just install it, start using it, and just farm completely normal. Plant your field, fertilize your field, lime your field. Just do everything like normal, and then you can slowly tweak it. Okay, Jess has a link to a full guide on how to use if you really want to get overwhelmed. The only real difference that you have to do is you have to get the soil samples. You can buy the whole field, or you can do the soil sampling like I will do as soon as I'm done seeding this field. So if you want to see how I do soil samples manually, I'll be doing that as soon as this field's seeded. Lime requirements are too high. It does use a lot of lime, right? I'm okay with it. In some parts of the world, you probably need that much lime, but yeah, probably the fields we're used to don't really need that much lime. Our pH stays better, right? It's healthier than. You can manually test the soil, or you can just buy the whole field. I often buy the whole field. I just buy the soil sample. You don't have to go out and actually do the testing. What am I doing? So you can just go in here, click on a field, purchase soil information. You can just click purchase soil information, and then you don't have to actually test any of it. But I will be doing it manually on this next field. Doing it manually is not free. You have to buy the machine to do the testing. And then you have to send in the soil samples, and those soil samples still cost you money. Over the long run, it's cheaper than just buying the field info. But it's definitely harder work. I sometimes like the harder work. Honestly, just buying it is usually the way to go, but I like the harder work and like doing the soil sampling. As you will see as soon as I'm done seeding this. We're so close. We're almost there. Half an hour later, right? Yeah, if it's like a 4x map, doing the soil sampling is a bit much. Call that the typewriter seeder because of all the arms down. It looks like one of the old cool typewriters. I should paint it black. I should paint it black instead of green. And then it'd really be a typewriter. Just get the mod where you can do bigger area samples and take the samples fast. Never thought of that. Never thought of doing that. I feel like I have to repaint this cedar black now. You can go original size to one sample does the whole field. Well, in that case, why wouldn't you just go purchase the field samples then? Or just purchase it then? But maybe set it a little bit bigger than a soil sample is now? I don't know. The whole map. Soil sample to do the whole map in one sample. Okay, yeah, that's a little cheaty, but just a tiny little bit cheaty. But yeah, okay, that for some people that'd be worth it. Get a lot of soil samples to send in. You just don't want to deal with it. Be the way to do it. I like dealing with it. I like it to be harder. Just turn around and do it the other way. What? You don't like me whispering? Oh, everybody's unsubscribing? In your map, which is the same map as mine, what's the best way to land start with $0 and a chainsaw? Well, you would have to also start with one piece of land. Or one piece of land. Well, that's easy. I would go down on the bottom over here. Well, that'd be cool to have a tower on your first farm. 55, 50, 40, 45, 46, 58 would be really good. 49 would be very profitable. Nothing in the top half. Don't buy anything in the top half. Your first piece of land needs to be, if you want max profit, 49 or 58. If you want to be along the side of the road, 46 would be doable. You could set up your farm on this side of the road, on one side of the road, and then on the other side would be your land. If you just want to delete the farm that you start with, just delete all of that and make your own, I would start down here. I would love to have my farm right around the big fire watchtower and build your whole farm over here. I think that'd be kind of neat. But yeah, I'd say 46, 58, or 49. Those would be my choices. $0, one chainsaw. 32 would be a really good one too, because 32 has quite a bit of forest. 32 would actually be fabulous because the sell point for the logs are really close. And you wouldn't have to hand drag all those logs long distances. So if you got only the one chainsaw and you have to hand drag all the logs, maybe 32 would be the field to go with, because that's fairly big forestry, quite a lot of forestry, and you sell logs right over here on 31. So if you're hand dragging everything, 32 might be the right place to start. And if you have your main farm built over here, the best sell point is the train station. So yeah, maybe if thinking about it, I would buy 32 if that's how I was starting. I would buy 32. Yeah, for selling at the train point, you have to get augers and belts and stuff for the grains and stuff. I guess the front end loader would be able to dump there too, but oh yeah, right. Let's finishing this. I want to do soil samples. Huh? Yes, I see the splendid nugget. The splendid nugget is in the vertical on the dark side. Oh yeah, small truck for 5K. Wouldn't take you long to cut down a couple of trees and purchase that small truck pretty quick. Moose is on the dark side. The dark side is strong. I have not. No. What's it called? It's just called small truck. Okay. Let's look it up. It's literally just called small truck. Jess is like, come on, he. Small truck. FS22 mod. Not gonna load. Not gonna give me screenshots, buddy. Come on. 1998 small trucks. I might have seen this before. It's just not loading. Might have to come back and look again. Maybe there's an image of that. Don't see it. Try it one more time. Nope, not working for me today. Okay. Am I not lagging you out anymore? Huh? It's all good now? There goes Jess. Rolling like crazy. She's just rolling with it. Huh? It has its uses. It has many uses. Many uses. Grain and animal, yeah. Oh. Almost to where we can do soil sampling. It's been a while since I've done it, so it might be a little rusty. construction crew is setting up pop-up tents outside. That's how hot it is to work under the pop-up tents. Only 6. I don't know. Why don't you try a little corner, and if it screws up that one corner, don't do it again. Just pull forward and find out. Okay. Corn a good starting crop. If you turn it into silage, it would make good money. It doesn't make a lot of money if you just sell it as corn. But if you cut it down as silage while it's still green, it can be pretty profitable. Soybean is a lot of money in soybean, yep. And honestly, if you really want the crop that's going to make you the most money, just get a mower and a baler. Hey, Max. Cutting grass and using that as silage, you don't have to replant it over and over and over. Just do silage, grass and silage. If you run out of money and can't get all the way to the silage stage, that's okay. Just sell the grass as it is. Get enough money to get a silage pit. Silage pits are pretty cheap though. Or a silage silo. Starting with grass, just cutting grass and turning into silage, that's some pretty darn good money. Silage is profitable if it comes from grass or from corn. Corner wide enough not to hit anything. I feel like it's a little laggy here because I probably still have this loading in the background. Small truck. Oh, interesting. That's kind of cool looking, actually. Didn't realize that's what it would be. Oh yeah, a little grain, cattle transport, and that didn't load. And Universal Passenger works on it. Okay, that's kind of neat. I know, I just realized you guys can't see that, but I forgot to go to that screen. But too late. Small truck is neat. I like it. Why is this tractor struggling? Not that heavy. Maybe I am that heavy. Put that under the roof. It does look older than 1990s. You are correct. It definitely looks older than that. Closer to 1960s or 50s, right? this in here. Let's finish up the seating. Do first person for the last 2 passes. We are seating, right? We are seating on our typewriter. I can't unsee it now. We don't own a Massey Ferguson yet on this farm. That has to be rectified here in a few years. What's that? Shiny copper? I don't know. Where are you trying to point me to? I can't see that from here. Gonna take a photo. I was gonna say Jess is gonna take a screenshot. Oh, new hydro pole has a lot of naked shiny copper on it. Well, Max, your subscription finally showed up on there, so thanks for the sub. In fact, anybody chatting in any of the chat boxes, I guess the 2 chat boxes, thank you for your subscription. It just takes a while, right? If you subscribe and you start chatting in the box, the little pop-up takes a little bit to show up. At least Max didn't come into the stream and go, "Hey, I subscribed and liked." Thanks, we know. You're chatting in here, we know. It's subscribers only here. That always annoys me when people do that. It's like, I know, we know, everybody here has subscribed. We're all on the same team. That was a lot of crows that just popped out of the ground there. I hope FS25 doesn't have popped out. Most. For that to be true, you would have to unsubscribe and then resubscribe. No, I'm the cool cat here. Never. We're in the cool kids club. All right. Field has been seeded. Yeah, probably go repair this and do all the oil changes and stuff. And then we'll do, I'm not subscribed and always dislike. Actually, you know what? The dislikes are just as healthy for the channel as the likes, so if you guys join the stream, please like the stream or dislike the stream. Both are extremely helpful. Ban them now, Bathammer. How does dislikes help? So YouTube algorithm goes, oh, this video is controversy. People either hate it or love it. A lot of people are disliking it and a lot of people are liking it. I should show this video to everybody. And hate comments. Yeah, when people leave a lot of hate comments, this video sucks. That makes the algorithm go, ooh, a lot of people are leaving comments on this video. It doesn't care if they're hate comments or positive comments. It just goes, there's a lot of hate comments on or a lot of comments on this video. I'm going to promote this. So every time you get hate comments, it's actually a good thing. That's why you'll see me be very patient with comments and leave a lot up when I shouldn't be, because every one of those comments helps. Now, if I delete the comment, that comment still helps. That comment has been made and that comment helps. So if you delete a comment and then those people go, hey, you deleted my comment, now I got 2 comments from them. So sometimes deleting the comment helps the channel as well. Just go, okay, that was unacceptable. Delete. And then they go, hey, you deleted my comments. It's like, what are you going to do about it? Spit some more comments, please. So YouTube promotes your channels based on the amount of feedback we're getting, the amount of comments, the amount of people watching. It doesn't care if it's positive or negative. As long as people watch it and hate it or love it, it's making people watch longer, right? My other 2 channels? My other 3 channels. There's 4. Although the last 2 weeks have been so busy, I have actually uploaded 0 videos to Sleep with a Trucker. And this week I'm home on Monday again, so I'm not going to be able to have time for another. I'm a little worried I'm not even going to have time for the travel channel to keep doing videos on there on a daily basis. I might have to drop like Wednesdays or something. Do Mondays, do a trucking video Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday or something like that. And the economy is kind of tanking. And I told the boss, if we're a little slow, give me an extra day off on the weekend. I don't mind. Don't mind at all. But it does affect the videos we get on the channel. So far I've been prioritizing the main trucking channel versus double solid lines and Sleep with a Trucker. I've put less priority on those 2 channels. Like if I'm gonna miss a video, it'll be on those. Here we go. All right, so you have to buy this soil sampler. In the store, that would be under, where would that be under? Miscellaneous, maybe? Yeah, right there. So you have to buy that soil sampler to sample the soil if you're gonna do it manually. And that's 17 grand. You don't have to buy that. it'll be better for you if you buy this for fertilizing. And put a wheel or weight on the front too. I didn't realize that. But that'll be better for fertilizing. Or let's see if we can find a modern tractor in here. Not gonna have something, is it? Really? That's cool. You can add, or maybe it'll actually ask if we want to add that. No, it doesn't. No. Okay. Good enough. You can add it to the tractor itself if you want. Not on these old tractors, obviously. What was I here for? Oh, I was just showing you soil sampling. So, okay. Got to start with unfolding it. There's a couple of intersections right now in town. You would get good DSL videos if you just hung out there for a bit. Eckhart and New Westminster. West is very entertaining. What's going on over there? Okay, let's unfold this. Put the antenna out for the satellite connection. And then on the mini map, you get a circle, a big green circle. That green circle is what you're going to be testing the soil. And then I just shut the engine off. That's a good idea. How do I take soil samples? I don't remember the buttons to hit. Take soil sample, B. I'm sure I have that programmed in here. Oh, that's folding. Oh, there we go. Okay, B, taking a soil sample. Actually animates it. Puts a little bit of dirt in the cup. And you drive down the field. Take another soil sample and try to get this, because it's a circle, trying to get everything tested without overlap, without as little overlap as possible. And it's testing the second, putting soil in the second cup now. Now there's 2 cups with soil in them. So it only does 3 soil samples, and then I guess you jump out and clean them out or something, I don't know. There's our third one. It just resets it after this. Here we go. All 3 cups are full. And then it just resets it and starts filling the 3 cups again. Silly little overlap here. We'll just run over the beets. Might as well sample as much of the beets as we can. Right away too. There. You just have to do that for the whole field. Takes a bit of work. Really watch the small circle on the map. Really, you're driving You're driving just based on the small circle to get as little overlap as possible. Well, this is PC only, so you're not going to be able to join this one. So you're not going to have these mods. But we play cross-platform, usually Friday nights. Usually Friday nights is cross-platform. Hey, BD Gaming. I am running the Oliver Super 88. It's actually nice and clean right now. Just got a good wash. Jess will be playing cross-platform. Oh yeah, so this channel will be doing cross-platform tonight. Jess will be doing cross-platform. I'll still be at home. So I think I have most of the mods for her cross-platform. So I'll probably join her cross-platform. Yeah, so she's probably added a couple of mods, but I'll probably join the cross-platform. Should we do 2 streams at once? When she does her cross-platform? Me joining her cross-platform while she's doing her summit? Because more people can join now. 8 people can join now in total? If the 2 of us join, that's down to 6. So the 6 of you guys can join tonight. What time are you guessing? Around 5-ish PST? 3-ish? Okay. So in about 3.5 hours from now, we'll be doing cross-platform. What map is that? Deerlands. So download Deerlands, Max. Download Deerlands in about 3.5, 4 hours. We will be on Deerlands cross-platform. Any DLCs? No DLCs. Not even Precision? Yeah, keeping it simple is nice on a server. I'm learning. 17 mods in total. Deerlands is what takes... The map takes a long time to download. So if you get Deerlands downloaded, the rest of the mods won't take long to download. So you're paying attention, Moose, how I do samples? You don't have to do this, but you can do this if you want to. I don't like that. Let's go this way, get a little more overlap. Mini little desk fans are awesome because you can pinpoint where you want the air to blow. It's going to be an obnoxious little corner, but gotta do what we gotta do. Do what we gotta do. And BD Gaming, this is a PC only tractor, I think. I don't think it's on cross-platform or like on consoles. So are you guys looking forward to FS25, or are you guys going to wait and play FS22 a little longer? Yeah, a lot of people are already saying that they pre-ordered. So maybe we should start doing cross-platform on that. That's right away. What do you guys think? Or at least one of us, Jess or me, start a cross-platform on that so that there's... new Giants engine and stuff. I haven't watched videos today, but yesterday they talked to all the modders, right? So I haven't seen anything come out about that modder. I really want to watch what Gaming Joy's video next video is going to be, to see what Gaming Joy thinks. I'm not sure who else would have been in. Well, Gaming Joy wouldn't have been there, but who else would have really good opinions about the modding? I'm interested to see what modders think. I hope Giants makes it easier for modders, because mods is what makes this game awesome, especially for PC, or for not for PC, for PlayStation and for Xbox. I hope it's easier for modders to mod PlayStation and Xbox, because the more cross-platform mods we have, the better. There we go, made it around the field once. You can see the brown dots around that field, but we'll fill it in, fill it all the way in. Oh, I didn't realize my steering wheel was turning that way. Let's try to fill it in as efficiently as possible. Try not to miss anything. Good ask, it's not letting you comment on the other stream. YouTube is broken. At least you can see on the other stream if your comments get through. On vertical, you can't even see if your comment comes through. And question it, Godas, do you have live chat on or top chat on? Because that does make a difference too. You're gonna join Jess to bully me? Awesome. And apparently that comment won't show up on the horizontal. That was funny. You have on live, yeah. Everything should show up then. So that's a mistake I make all the time. I'm like, oh, it's only showing top chat. It's like, no, I want to see live. I want to see it all. Oh, Michael, you're still here? Or you just... You're... Ah, that's right. You're at work today. I forget people work today. What are you waiting for? Which comment are you waiting for? So yeah, with the economy kind of down right now, you guys might see me streaming more often during the week. Probably on Fridays or Mondays. There might be every now and then an extra stream from me. Because if I'm not going to be working, I might as well do a live stream, right? See if somebody will hit that subscribe button or hit that join button. We need more people to hit that join button. If I can't make money trucking, see if I can make a little bit of money out of this, or at least stop losing money on this. Buying a new $400 microphone. definitely makes you lose more money. But I certainly like this microphone better than the old one. I don't have to wear a headset anymore. Unless we're using Discord. Which we probably will for Jess's cross-platform. Maybe, I don't know. So I'll be doing my own stream. We'll see. Iron Thunder, how do you like my hat? This is the most expensive hat I own. Welcome, Iron Thunder. I see Ganantal got an update. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, it's a authentic 1880s derby hat. Felt hat. You know, this is the stuff that I know people probably get tired of me saying this. This is the hat the real cowboys would have worn back in cowboy movies. Huh? Iron Thunder's wait, it did? Yes. Banantal showed up as an update. That's what Jess said anyway. I didn't look. Is Jess just that far behind? Did you not post an update? Took them long enough. When did you submit it for testing? I guess they've been prioritizing on FS15, right? So FS25. Whatever. They're working on FarmCon. There we go, last sample. And I gotta send it in. How do I send it in? Send in all soil samples. Are you sure you want to send in all soil samples? Yes. Over a month ago. Okay, all soil samples have been sent in. We can fold this up. Now we just have to wait. All of a sudden, a bunch of money will disappear out of our bank account. So right now, it just all shows up brown, right? It's all just brown. As soon as a bunch of money disappears out of our bank account, we'll look again. You're the boss? Jess is the boss? Okay, boss. Jess is the boss. Why are you guys all going to the dark side? Get back all on the horizontal. Gadas, Moose, Iron Thunder's at least on the horizontal on the light side. Alright, Gadas couldn't chat on the... You're all going to the dark side. Oh, my watch time is wrong. My watch time is wrong. Let's update the watch time. You guys all remember what we said yesterday. Whoa. Power line worker just dropped his long pole. The long white pole just went. Poof. Got a lot of emails. What's going on here? Oh, it's in the spam folder. Never mind. Who donated on coffee? Today's 6th, right? No, today's the 8th. Okay, never mind. Coyote a few days ago. Okay. I don't think I've put that in my... I gotta do that. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. Squirrel. Okay. Switch account, 3Js. What do you guys think? How is the watch time? What do you think the new hours are gonna be? It was 3,139 yesterday. What are the new ones gonna be? Anyone that paid attention should know. That it's gonna go one direction or the other. That's the wrong... There we go, watch time. Okay. 3,180. Why would you go up? You all know it's gonna go down. We did no live streams last week and it's 5 days behind. Did someone go down? 37, went down 2 hours. There we go. It went down 2 hours, so Moose says say the same. So it went down 2 hours. It'll probably go down tomorrow again. Because this is, let's see. This is for July 3rd. And we didn't do a live stream on the 4th. It's going to go down tomorrow. We didn't do a live stream on the 5th, so it'll go down the day after. So that's Wednesday. Thursday it should start going up again because we did a stream on Saturday. So there'll be 2 more days of going down before it starts going up again. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe somebody went and watched a bunch of our old videos, but I doubt it. We get our watch time from live streams, not really from people going back and watching videos. Did we lose a bunch of money yet? Oops. What's that? Sleepy, thank you for the... Yep. Thank you. Michael, enjoy your work. Hope you had a good break. I'm out of water. Have to get some water. Whoa! Okay, I flinched. I hit a deer and I flinched. I thought I was hitting a real deer. I've done that. There we go. We just lost $4,500. There we go. Now the field has all the field info. It's not a terrible field. I mean, that's not great. But we got a, like, sandy loam is not good. But we got a lot of loamy sand and a bit of loam. Loam is good. So we got it. It's an okay field. It's an okay field. You don't want silty clay either. So you really want the gray. The more gray, the better. The green's okay. So we got an okay field. And we really have to do lime on there and fertilization. You need me. What do you need? Okay. Okay. BRB. Okay. Now I look more like the character in game. Oh, Moose goes, at least I didn't hit your kind. It was maybe a distant relative, right? Do you not associate with the deer? I went for my water again. Max. I'm just looking at your clock. So you're 10:05? It'd be cool if you named your account like 10:05 or something like that and then have a clock as your avatar. Oh dear. It's just a deer. I just hit a deer. It's okay. I think that'd be a cool channel name. Just having a clock pointing at 10:05 or whatever time you decided to go with. I mean, if you wanted to do 4:20, you could make your clock just say 4:20. Sure, people already are doing that, but make your avatar just have the clock pointing at meaning stuff. Oh, moose don't like deer at all. You would kick deer right out, huh? You turn your backside to him and just give him a good solid kick like a horse kick. I always imagine moose would kick like a horse, probably just harder. Hat change? I don't know what you're talking about, huh? What hat change? I wouldn't do that to you guys. I would never just change things on you. Why can't I fuel up here? What's going on? One for out of fuel. Best kebabs, deer kebabs. Oh, deer kebabs. We should probably fuel that up. We should do that. Let's go fill up everything. We have the money. We should. Arr! Let's fill up everything else while we're at it. Let's blow some money. So why do we have a tank here for herbicide and herbicide tank sitting right beside it? Because the trigger won't work for our current sprayer. So we got a full tank here that we can't use. Hopefully a future sprayer will work. Maybe Keith can edit a sprayer. Just saying, Keith seems to be able to fix everything. Ooh, a little bit of fertilizer there. 22 grand. 23 grand of seed. Woo. Well, at least they're all full again. New deliveries in. Other side. Here. Sure, we'll repair that for $1. Moose kebabs. I've had moose burger. Moose actually tastes very good. I've never had moose kebab though. I don't think I've ever eaten deer, ever. Don't think. No, I don't think I've ever had deer venison, like dirt jerky, nothing. No, I don't think I've ever eaten deer. I've eaten moose. I've eaten goose. I've eaten chicken. Never deer. There we are. There we are. Where are we? Our Oliver's nice and clean. Let's bring it back to the manure pile. Where this Oliver usually hangs out. That is the wrong pedal. Wheelbarrow over. Wheelbarrow down. Wheelbarrow down. I'm not a cannibal. It's illegal to buy moose, but it's not illegal to eat moose. So if you have family or friends or know someone that hunts moose, you're allowed to eat the moose, but that's the only way you're allowed to eat moose. Yeah, it's illegal to buy moose. Yep. You can't go to a restaurant to buy moose. You can't go to a store to buy moose. You can't buy moose from a friend. The only way to get moose would be to buy a moose ticket to go hunting. You could get a friend to go hunt that moose, and that'd be your moose. But that'd be the only way you could get a moose. You have to act, that's what I just said. You have to go get a moose ticket for hunting. I wonder if I can fork these bales with this. Let's see if I make a big mess here. Nope, cannot fork them. I made a big mess. Just stick a fork in it, right? And the reason they made moose illegal is there's not enough moose out there to support a market. And if you limit how many moose you can hunt, and there's a market, a legal market for it, you'll have a lot of illegal moose ending up in that market. So instead of worrying about that, you just can't buy or sell moose. Just make that illegal. It really helps prevent poaching. On the very first stream you joined, we started talking about eating you. Oh, wait. Someone's gonna clip that. Innuendo. Okay, on the very first stream that you joined, we talked about eating moose. Let's say it that way. I think that's a safer way of wording that. Unfortunately, it came out of my mouth before I said before I heard what I was saying. Mark that out of the way. Let's do some fertilization. I guess Jess is done rolling, huh? Amazing grace. Okay, whatever. This is obnoxious, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh. Jess is in the way. Almost crashed. Almost. Well, Keith, you got to get a lot of stuff done. Supposed to get thunderstorms tomorrow. Cool. Thank you for joining, Keith. Really, really appreciate your edit on that milk wagon. If anybody else wants that milk wagon, just click down in the description, and I have additional mods down there, and you can download Keith's edit to the milk wagon, and you can attach 3 or 10 or 20 milk wagons together now. So thanks, Keith. Gadas, first time you joined, we made it a food stream. Doesn't every stream end up in talking about food? Jess is really good about making that work. It just becomes a food network. Yeah, thunder is definitely not good for us right now. Thunder, that's the wrong button, but okay. Just shut the engine off. When all else fails, just shut it all off. Yeah, if we're gonna get thunder, our forests are pretty darn dry right now. That's not gonna be good. I hope we get a lot of rain before you get the thunder. I'm hungry now, man. Gadas, I'm hungry now. Iron Thunder, what did I do? Cannibal stream. Did you start the cannibalism here? Iron Thunder, is this your fault? You guys started talking about food. You guys are ending the stream early because you're making me hungry. This is your fault for ending the stream early. I should have left that fertilizer trailer out here instead of bringing it away. We had seeds and fertilizer in that trailer. I should have just left it here. We'll put our address publicly in. Awesome. Jess has set up a new address. Could you send it to me somehow, or in Discord maybe? Share it in Discord, and then I can. People have been asking for this, especially on the other channel, on the travel channel. So we talked to Canada Post. If you live in Canada and the US, there's an easy way of sending us mail now. Anywhere else in the world, make sure, and including Canada, US, if you're gonna send anything to this address, you have to make sure and double check that it doesn't go through a courier. No DHL, no FedEx, no UPS, none of the normal delivery companies. If it goes through the regular mail, like a letter, we will get stuff at this address. Public. This address will be public for the whole world. People have been asking for it. I'm just not giving out my home address, right? So this is a way of giving out an address that people can send stuff to. We will get an email saying that this package is at this address. And then we have 18 days to go pick it up. 15 days to go pick it up. Oh. I'm screwing the pooch there. Oh, crooked. Okay. You know what? What are we doing? What are we doing here? I guess Moose is here. Get an American hat for Moose. Now that's a top hat. It's comically huge. It's a floppy little felt garbage $2 hat. I have no Canadian hat, guys. I have literally no Canadian hat. And that should be crime, right? Oh, I'm empty. Yeah, let's bring that other trailer over here because we know we're going to need it. Which tractor is... There we go. I'm like, which tractor is empty, not doing anything? Should get a maple leaf necklace. The 1-ton truck has a 500-pound tree in the front and a 3.8-ton tree in the back. Yeah, that's pretty aggressive. Must be a Ford F-100. I remember Dad picking up a full pallet of shingles and putting it in the back of the pickup truck. There was no suspension in that pickup truck. Okay. And Discord. Where's my Discord? There's my Discord. Under Discord. Come on. There we go. Oh, I can't just copy it. I wanted a copy version I could just copy and paste. I know. There we go. There we go. I know you guys don't really care, but the other channel has been asking for this forever. Oh, that's not great. You would have to actually separate it, right? Yeah. You'd have to actually go like that. I made this more work than it needs to be. What's the VX? That's the PO box? Like that? Better just go to Dropbox and take a look at it there. It's like a barcode. I'm not. Just go to Discord. Just go to Discord. Yeah, I tried, but there's too many other comments in between. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'll add that to the description eventually. Pipe out. Pipe out. Cool. Just park that right there. Grab our Ford Awesome Henry. We only have one of these now. We used to have two. But we upgraded that to the Oliver. You just have to haul them, but you can stack them behind each other. But I only went 3 wide, so they fit through all the gates and stuff. So you don't have to split them. But you can if you want to. Little auger going, yeah. Do this exactly the way we're doing seeds. So next time just leave this tractor on the field until we're done seeding and fertilizing. Go. This field's gonna take a lot of fertilizer. Only the second time we're planting crop on this field. The other field down on the by the train station will be the first time we're planting crop on it. Oops. Am I wasting fertilizer? Did I make you lag? I'm sorry. My sincerest, deepest apologies. Cool. I think people will like that. It's very, very important that it cannot go through a carrier. It must be the mail service. If it goes through FedEx or UPS or DHL, any of the carriers, we will not get that package. Hey Kiram, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Oh wait, Moose disappeared. AFK. I mean, they're still here, but we're not gonna wear an American hat. We don't have Moose around anymore. We need a Moose hat. Root canal number 2 done. Yay! Get that done and out of the way. I mean, hopefully your teeth are good for another 20 years. Because you don't want to go back. Too much pain. The answer is too much pain. You got antibiotic. I'm like antibiotic. I'm like antibiotic and pain meds. It's a good idea, just to make sure you don't get an infection, right? Chicken fajita wraps? Jess, do I get chicken fajita wraps? Jess says no. I don't like all the I just want the chicken. I don't need all the peppers and onions and all the rest. Just give me the chicken. Then whatever it is without, I want a fajita with just the chicken. Yes, please. I'm hungry. What are we eating? Oh, we're warming up yesterday's food. Ooh, we had amazing food yesterday. Coyote, have you tried the whatever place, the fire truck one, food truck in town? Huh? Something steak boogie? Tube steak boogie. Tube steak boogie. They're usually setting up at the Sycamoose now. Man, Tube steak boogie, the best food truck I know in town. Where the fries are better than Jeffers fries. It is so good. I posted on my book face. I had the poutine. They call it protein poutine. I had the poutine with pulled pork on top of it. And because they were just setting up and it took a little longer to make the food, they made my portion twice the size. I'm like, that's a lot of food. It's a lot of food. And we've only gone there like 4, 5, maybe 6 times now. And I ordered my poutine with pulled pork, and he just looks at Jess and goes, and you'll have the hashtag. Jess goes, yes! Yes, I will have the hashtag. It's a meal called the hashtag. And Jess goes, yes, that's exactly what I want. He remembers that Jess orders exactly the same food every time. I made it sound like I don't. They do something with their fries. They go, it's secret. Well, she started explaining, and he just goes, it's a secret. Don't tell people. They cook their fries, and then they actually put them like in the fridge and cool them down. And then they deep fry them. And they are the most soft inside fries with a hard, like a good little crunch on the outside of the fries. The fries are just so good. Yeah, they're set up at this Milkameen, or at the Sycamoose right now. I know they were setting up at 1 p.m. there yesterday, so I don't know where they were for lunch, but maybe they were at an event or farmer's market or something. But man, delicious food. Such delicious food. Made your own pulled pork, home barbecue with cheese and coleslaw on top of it. Now, if you just added fries and gravy, you could call it a poutine. Never tried coleslaw on top of a poutine, but I bet it would be good. I bet coleslaw with poutine would be so good. Some mousse with a poutine would be good too. So I want to end this stream and get going on food, but because Jess will be warming up our poutine from yesterday, I'm going to keep streaming until that food is ready. So I'll go a little longer here. Coleslaw is really good, or it can be terrible. I'm pretty picky on what the flavor of the coleslaw is. But if you do coleslaw right, coleslaw with a kebab, yeah, that'd be really good too. Yeah. Yep. I'm a fan. I'm starving now. I'm gonna get hangry here. I'm getting hangry. Hangry. I guess I could just warm up my own food, huh? Before Jess threatens to. This song is called Ticklish. It's pretty cute. I'm not ticklish. Stefan says nice hat as well. Thank you. Thank you. Comment has probably been up there for a while. I don't know. Oh, no, it's only 2 minutes. Stefan is on the dark side again. I'm not sure what happened to Gadas. Did he just disappear? Food time. Oh, he's having food too. I don't remember nothing. Talking about chicken fajitas, right? See, I don't remember nothing. What do you... Oh, yeah. Can you guys hear her right now in the kitchen with this new microphone? Oh, empty. This new microphone, can you guys hear her in the kitchen playing with tinfoil? Last time she did the tinfoil, somebody goes, Jess is working with tinfoil in the background, right? You can't hear her. I think this new microphone is a win. So you guys can't hear her. That's definitely a win. I got the AC blowing like crazy in the background too, and it's not picking that up. Huge win. Man, I'm a fan of this microphone. I gotta thank Gaming Joy for this suggestion. I had no intention of buying it. But then Gaming Joy, when Gaming Joy suggested this microphone, and then we walked across the street to London Drugs and then saw they had it in stock. I asked to look at it, and then I just went and bought it. It's not the color I wanted. It's white instead of black. It's got RGB lighting around it, which you guys can't see. You guys can't really see the microphone. I guess if I moved it in closer like that, but then I'm like speaking over into the microphone, but I don't know if that's better or worse for you guys. The audio, I think the microphone's probably too close if I do this, right? But I don't mind it being white. It just gets dirty faster, right? How dare Iron Thunder? How dare your internet act up? Is this microphone too close like this? Or are we good? Or is it better this way? Is it worse or better because I had it further away? I'll have to put the microphone in the description below too, because people are going to ask what microphone I use. Man, Iron Thunder because his internet. Yeah. That's not going to happen. Iron Thunder could be probably one of the few people that could say and do whatever he wants in chat and wouldn't get banned. You're in a tropical depression zone. So you're in the path of the hurricane, Max? Seems okay. over here like that. I'm gonna move it a little bit further away because I think it's better if people don't even notice it's there. So if I zoom in or do that, then you guys can see the RGB lighting and the white microphone. If I move it over here, all you see is a little black. You don't even realize there's a microphone there. Beep beep. You guys hear the mic or the toaster oven? You guys hear the toaster oven? Yeah, this is like a condenser microphone. Yes, it's a $400 microphone Canadian. It's Beacon, BEACN. You didn't even hear the toaster oven beeping. Yeah. And you know, when I start talking over here, you guys can't hear anything because the microphone only picks up what's in front of it. Yeah, what's the name brand right there? What kind of interface do I can show that to you? Jess is not in here. I'll just hit the pause. That's what I get. So, whoops. Over here, we've got all our levels and stuff. Can tweak everything. We played with a bunch of levels yesterday. Like you can literally drag stuff up and around and okay. Well, I just screwed that up, but whatever. Hopefully I'm not much worse. I can probably just... Or your link's not working through. There's my RGB stuff. And here's... I can do all my levels and stuff. I haven't set a lot of this up. Oh! USB-C! It's USB-C on the back. So I got USB-C going in and my headphones going out if I want to use my headphones. So you can do a lot of different things in here. What sounds you want to go through to what channel? Like what sounds do I want to show up on OBS? What sounds do I want to have show up on my headphones? You can see I'm muted over here so that I don't hear my own voice, but if I put my headphones on, I can hear my own voice and help set up. And then there's... I pay $10 less in store than on the website, I believe, yeah. And then there's, you know, different setups in here as well. This is amazing because this basically turns off the AC in the background. Oh, okay. Condensers. I think they call it a condenser mic though, right? Maybe not. Oh yeah, you're right. It's a dynamic. You're right. Dynamic mic. You're right. Dynamic mic. And I got the white version because that's the only one they had in stock. Yeah, I paid less than this. A little bit less than that. Yeah. So I paid $369 for that. And then I bought the arm right away too. The stand. Which I paid, I paid like $129 for that. So I paid less than that too. Cheaper at London Drugs than on the website. So I bought that stand right away too. It seems really nice and strong and rigid, so the stand was worth it. So I like it. It's a good microphone. It's the first time I've bought a microphone that actually works properly and people can hear me and my voice doesn't sound like somebody else. It actually sounds like me. So, yeah. And you can get the panel right away too if you want to do volume mixing on the panel. It basically, the side little panel does the same thing that you can do in here. Basically, it does this stuff. So if you don't want to go into here to make these edits, buy the little panel. So it's a dynamic mic. My apologies. But it's nice. It's a very nice microphone. It is expensive, but not very expensive. It's a really middle of the road microphone, right? You're not paying $2,000 for a microphone, but it's a $400 microphone that actually works without me now having to wear a headset all the time. So Jess, you want one? Do we have to spend another $400? Wait till we're in the RV and see if you can make it fit there. Actually, in the RV, you might be able to set it up in the center, swing it your way when you're live streaming, and swing it my way when I'm live streaming. That might work. Thanks, Moose, for lurking. Yeah, it's probably the better purchase. And we're empty again. Let's top it up. Basically, I make it down the field and up once. And then we're empty. And this Massey Ferguson with a big V8 in it sounds like a train engine. So sensitive on the throttle too. The only downside to this system is you have to get out, actually get in the tractor, fire up the auger to load, but at least you're not going back to the farm for every single load. And in 1954, I will settle for this. I'm good with it. Trying to wear this hat properly like they would have worn back in the day is hard to get used to. We're so used to baseball caps on the back of your head, right? A derby hat would have worn a lot more forward and higher up on the back, down low on the front. So it's more flat instead of baseball caps are always you pull the back way down, prevent it from blowing off in wind. So wearing a old 1880s derby hat is a little bit of a different hat to wear, but it's comfortable. You don't like, I drove all the way up. I drove because I didn't have a safe place to put the hat while driving home from Prince George or from Quesnel or from Barkerville. I wore the hat the whole time driving for 8 hours straight. No problem. It's a comfortable hat to wear a long time. I just keep wearing it back here when I need to be wearing it up here. Okay. Jess is starting to set up her game. She'll be live in about 2.5 hours. I might do a dual stream. We might do both streams at the same time, but some kid just took a skateboard into the construction zone where it says no sidewalk closed or whatever. Hopefully they're not paving or something, and he leaves these marks through, or concrete, pouring concrete. A little scooter right through the concrete would suck. I think it's doing power line work. Hopefully he doesn't get electrocuted. So Iron Thunder, FS25. What do you know that I don't know? I think the biggest thing is ground deformation, right? I just want to know modding. Will mods be easy? Will it be easier to do modding? How hard would it be to transfer Gnadenthal from 22 to 25? Because I want Gnadenthal in 25. Yes. And will a 4X map be cross-platform? Because if a 4X map will be cross-platform, I would just want the full size of Gnadenthal as crossplay. Imagine a 4X as crossplay map. That excites me. Oh, I'm empty. I didn't even make the corner. Oh, no, don't drop them. Jeez. Just chose violence. Almost done fertilizing this. And then I think we're done for the day. We'll probably do some more water delivery. Ooh, we should buy a couple more of those wooden trailers as water and make water deliveries faster. You don't think it'll be hard to convert? And both of your versions will be available on FS25. That'd be awesome. I am looking forward to that. I am looking forward to that. And the best thing I like about Gnadenthal that I never thought about and you just made were all the Canadian Maple Leaf collectibles. That was just amazing. I love the collectibles. The Maple Leaf collectibles are one of my favorite things about that map. Yeah, on a 4X map, huge farm. Yep, you would need a lot of money, but you could start small and just grow out, right? What is every bag what is every bag you would need to get money on a farm? So you wouldn't need fertilizer or lime to start getting money. You just need seed. For best result, so minimum is plow the field or cultivate the field if it's already a field. So if you're creating the field, you need to plow the field, you need to seed the field, and you need to harvest it. That is the minimum. That's absolutely minimum. But to get best results on you mean on precision farming, that's still minimum. The minimum would be that. To get best results, you would also want to fertilize, you would want to lime, and you would want to weed. If that's a manual weeder or spraying herbicide, you would want to do those three things. Oh, and roll. You want to roll the fields, depending on what field. Some of the fields need rolling. Like barley needs rolling. Is food ready? Food is ready. I gotta go, guys. Food is ready. At first you thought a Canadian flag. Yeah, that would have worked as well. Thanks, Isaac. Appreciate it. A Canadian flag would have worked as well as collectibles, but just having a little red maple leaf, they hide better than the flag would. But the fact that you made it 3D, that's just so awesome. I'm just so happy with Ganantel. I really need to play it more. What I should have done is through the years start that on Ganantel. That's what I should have done. Yeah. Justice goes, that size of map? Yeah. Yes, I should have. But when we do FS25, we will definitely do Ganantel as one of the maps. I've been telling people on our cross-platform, as soon as we can switch to 1x Ganantel, we will switch to Ganantel for our 1x. But once if we can do Ganantel at 4x on FS25 cross-platform, we will do that. That will be our cross-platform map. Oh, I got out of fertilizer before I even got to the end. It's taking more fertilizer on this end of the field. This is an old 1880s derby hat. This is the stuff the gold miners, gold rush cowboys would have been wearing. Everything in the store where I bought this is everything in there is late 1800s. They had hats, vests, clothing, everything in there. It was all 1880s-ish era. And they had a couple of cowboy hats. They had the Stetsons. But the real cowboys were all wearing this. In our cowboy movies, nobody's wearing a cowboy. Nobody's wearing this hat in cowboy movies. They should be. They should be. Did I turn the tractor off? I did, okay. Okay, since food is ready and I said I was leaving, I'm gonna leave. Iron Thunder, thanks for dropping in. I'm gonna bail out over here. By the time Jess does the stream, you're gonna be in bed. You'll be sleeping in, what, 2.5 hours or so? But thanks for dropping in. And yeah, we super appreciate Ganantel. Love all the work you've put in there in the community. So many people love that map, so love all the work you put into it. If you release Ganantel for 25, maybe in the future you could do a huge update to it, because if FS25 has you build your own productions and stuff, your own grain silos and stuff, that could be a future update to Ganantel where you have to build your own grain silos and stuff. That'd be pretty darn awesome. We'll see what FS25 brings us that we could, or that you could add to tell. I don't know. I'm kind of excited about 25. I'm more excited about 25 than I was from switching from 19 to 22. Wasn't super excited about that switch. Switching to 25, I'm a little more excited about. It doesn't feel just like a basic reskin. It feels like a reskin with actual changes, actual added, actual more. Like the rice, I couldn't care less about the rice. We're already doing rice on here, right? But anyway, I'm looking forward to it. We'll see what happens. Thank you guys, everybody, for joining. Thank you, Iron Thunder, for making maps for me. You guys all rock. See you guys in a few hours.
This video is brought to you in part by the letter C and these YouTube members. Cookie starts with C. What other things start with C? Oh, who cares what other things? C is for cookie, and that's good enough for me. Thanks for watching. Nom 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 nom.